Geek Out! Pinky's up. Time for another Geek Out Book Club. I'm Sam.
I'm Jake.
This week we're going to be talking about Crossroad Blues by Atkins and Marco Finnegan, an adaptation of the Nick Travers novel by Atkins of the same name. Follows the adventures of one PI who kind of investigates a blues mystery set in the heart of, really, like the heart of blues in general in the Mississippi Delta.
Yeah.
Jake, what'd you think of the book?
It was interesting. It's a real kind of like page turner, and it's cool because it focuses like I don't know. It has like the thing where it focuses on the art a lot, and it has like just full pages of just you're following the action of a character with little dialogue. But then, they'll hit you with the big kind of dialogue and get you set up for stuff. But I like...
Which is interesting for, like, a novel adaptation.
Yeah, I like that. I liked just kind of following with the silent pages of just dealing with the art. Yeah. And, the noir, black and white noirish kind of...
Very
like,
noir,
thing.
yeah. Very atmospheric with the black and white kind of approach.
And very minimalistic with stuff, too. Like, even the action is really minimal, which I think, helps point out certain things, like when a character's... if a character is like punched or shot or something like that, it's not this like, because there's a place for it, and we've talked about it on here with some books that works really well with like the big crazy splash page onomatopoeia stuff, and this one, it works well, and kind of it's almost just the quiet little actions here and there.
Yeah, it's a stripped down kind of version,
and they still throw in moments of kind of the big bold bad kind of stuff going on, but. It's just this book moves. It moves.
Yeah, like you're saying, a page turner. Yeah. And for something that's an original graphic novel, I think a lot of people are like, oh, it's a whole like volume, but it does kind of, and I think speaking to the bareness, not the bareness, the minimalist take of the art, especially, and it's always cool kind of seeing something that's so music centric, and it kind of lives and breathes that New Orleans kind of culture.
Yeah, and just like the whole black and white thing, just. It's such an interesting choice, because the black and white just works so perfectly for this type of storytelling. You know what I mean? I don't know, and it's funny because it's almost like you can do more with black and white sometimes. Yeah. The way it plays with shadows and everything, and just kind of like silhouettes and
the
silhouettes. Yeah, absolutely.
Like I said, it's a very kind of like moody, atmospheric thing, which I think really speaks to its noir roots. When he was creating Nick Travers, Atkins was like, he grew up reading guys like, Philip Marlowe and that sort of thing, Dashiell Hammett's kind of characters, Chandler's kind of characters, Sam Spade. And he was like, that's cool, but there's no like Southern equivalent to that. They're always like in New York or Los Angeles. And so this was kind of his attempt. And of who would that be? And it's like, well, he would be this kind of ex-football player because it's the South and that's a big deal, and he would have an appreciation for the blues because people down there like live and breathe like music. Have you ever been to New Orleans?
No.
It kind of is it's very much there's a rhythm to it that you don't get with any other city. A bluesy, like there's a lot. It's a very musical town, and I think you kind of get that feel with this book because it is really like a blues mystery.
Yeah.
So out in comic book stores and Comixology everywhere on Wednesday, April 25th. Crossroad Blues by Atkins and Marco Finnegan. This has been another Geek Out Book Club. I'm Sam.
Jake.
Keep reading. This has been another Geek Out production. If you enjoyed what you heard, hey, we've got a special episode every Friday. Of course, there's the usual catching up show every Wednesday. And you get book club episodes just about every Tuesday these days. Thanks for listening.